Hey, what's up, and welcome to Riding with the Selby. So today I've got my 2018 Giant Trance out here, and just wanted to kind of take a minute to give you guys a kind of a review of it, and also take a look at it, and let's just see if it's still be considered a good bike by today's standards. I bought this bike brand new in February of 2018, and it's still pretty well stock for now. I've got a lot of plans this year to hopefully upgrade it quite a bit. But to start with, for the bars and stem, I think they're somewhere around 760 or 780 wide, and it's got about a 50 millimeter stem. So by today's standards, those still work pretty well. And tapered head tube. And then it's for the fork, it's running a Suntour Aeon. It's got 35 millimeter stanchions. I've never had any complaints out of it. It's always worked great, and I really like Suntour's higher end stuff. For the rear shock, it's a RockShox Deluxe. If I had any complaints about the rear shock, it's just doesn't always seem like it's super supportive all the way through the stroke. I probably need to try out putting some volume spacers in it. It just seems to bottom pretty easy, especially whenever I'm jumping and stuff. For the axles, you've got a 15 millimeter boost front axle, so that would definitely still be considered today's standards. And then for the rear is a 12 by 148 boost, so it's also definitely today's standards. Drivetrain, you're running a Shimano Dior 10-speed. Works great. I love it. It's definitely not the fanciest, but I've never had any issues whatsoever out of it. And then for the brakes, it's a Shimano BRM 365s. They're just a 2-piston brake, but for most of our local riding around here, they always seem to work pretty good. I would like to eventually upgrade those to 4-piston, maybe like Shimano SLX or something like that. Probably my biggest complaint about the bike would be the wheel set. I've never had necessarily any trouble out of them. They're just pretty narrow at only 23 millimeter internal width. And that's definitely something I hope to upgrade this year. Tires, it came stock with the Maxxis high rollers. Traction's never really been a problem around here, but the sidewall is a little bit maybe a little bit thin, and they do kind of want to roll on you a little bit. Stay tuned for the next video, or really soon, because we're getting ready to put some tire inserts in it. And then as far as the dropper, it's a Giant contact switch. It usually works pretty good. Cold weather definitely kind of makes it act a little funny, but other than that, usually it's pretty good. Just quick cable adjustment and you're fine. But overall, as far as this bike goes, I still love it. I really don't have any intentions of necessarily getting rid of it anytime soon or upgrading, because it just, for me and for my local trails, it works great. But yeah, that's about it for this one. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.